from Roach's fungal growth, man. I didn't even know that the fungal growth can do so much damage to those units. Did you see those Roaches? Oh no! He infected the hatchery with the Overseer, so TLO could not build nothing for 30 seconds, which is pretty cool. And TLO has high, but I don't see any Ultralisk Dent or anything like that. Oh wait, what is this at? I see it building it right now, but I don't see where. Where's TLO building this? Oh, he's gonna try to hide it behind that Ultralisk cavern. So we're gonna see some Ultras coming in from TLO, and these Overlords are gonna be seeing that TLO is gonna try to grab his gold expansion. So does the Zen. So both players really copying each other right now. Bunch of copycats playing each other the same way. Not cool, man. Not cool. Nah, they're alright. These guys are sweet, man. And these queens are really precise. Don't want these Overlords to see anything. And look at the spawning creep. Not spawning, pooping creep over here, just to focusing down on these Overlords. And TLO is going to be grabbing a gold expansion, so does Zen. So both, oh, Changelings coming in right over here from Zen. And man, Overlords are just chilling around the map from both players. And TLO's going to moving his spine colors over here, which is pretty smart. You kind of want to defend your expansion for as long as you can. And Changelings, or Zerg, Changeling, whatever you want to call that thing. Oh, no, it didn't make it. I'm sorry. I feel bad for that. Ah, and he's doing the same thing. Look, the queen's gonna stop for the next 30 seconds. Ah, Zen is doing that thing with the Overseer, keep infecting the, what is it called? Contaminated. Keep contaminating it. His hatchery. TLO's probably like, man, stop doing this. I'm playing nice right now. I'm just chilling in my base. Let you micro up as many units as you can, and I'll be getting Ultralisk, so don't feel bad. But TLO's like, man, I know what you're doing. I know exactly. And Zen is like, haha, I did it again. And this Overseer is just flying around everybody. So both players, uh-oh. You do not want to lose this hatchery, TLO. Do not allow to lose this hatchery. You gotta cancel the hatchery because you gotta save the minerals. And I don't know if he canceled the hatchery or not because I don't see the drone. And I think he did not have time to cancel the hatchery. So TLO might have just lost like 400 minerals. And look at these Roaches with the fungal growth owning down all the Zen's units. And man, if you're a Zerg player, you gotta use this tactic TLO did, man. I didn't know the fungal growth can do a lot of damage. And yes, I think he actually killed the hatchery because I don't see any. Yeah, look at the TLO minerals. He just lost a lot of minerals, but he actually is getting still 2 Ultralisk. So TLO lost the hatchery. He did not cancel hatchery on time. So TLO is going to be behind right now because Zen's expansion is finished, and he should be able to get a really big economic advantage right now, getting more Roaches, more Zerglings, and get some more Ultralisk or Mutas. I think Zen should go for the Mutas because there is no really anti-air, but there is 3 Ultralisk from TLO, and TLO I think he's going to be pushing out pretty soon because he really probably pissed by losing that hatchery. And Zen knows exactly there is 3 Ultralisk over here because Overlord wasn't in positioning, and I don't think TLO spot that Overlord. Man, Zen just seen TLO's tech so quickly. Man, TLO just pretty much gave away the whole game by showing the Ultralisk right over there. Ah, look at this. Man, there's a lot of spine crawlers over here. And these drones, actually it's going to be long distance mining right now. Man. Oh, still. Ooh, lots of drone long distance mining right now. And TLO actually is going to be pushing out. I apologize that I skipped this part because I got a message from a pretty hot lady over here texting me, but not trying to say anything. But TLO is going to be getting in over here, owning. Look at all of these drones are going to be getting so much splash damage from these Ultralisk, and Roaches are doing their job, and TLO's doing a great job by pushing out the Ultralisk. One of the Ultralisk going down, another one's probably going to be going down too, and yes, all the Ultralisk from Liquid TLO just went down, but there is going to be more Roaches coming in from Zen, but Fungal Grow's going on top of all of these units, man. Oh, TLO's doing a great job by using the fungal growth. What are these Roaches are doing? Get on the ground. There's Overseer coming out, and Roaches are going to be focusing down on Roaches. So this is Roach on Roach battle. And TLO did a pretty good amount of damage by killing a good amount of drones, but still he lost all of those Ultralisks, and he's going to be dropping back, and he's going to be bringing another Ultralisk to this battle, but still there's way too many Roaches to deal with this. And look, these Roaches are going to be focusing down on Ultralisk so quickly. This dude has no chance to stand against these Roaches, and TLO, man, has to drop back again. And man, TLO's in a lot of trouble right now. He needs to get some more Ultralisk to deal with those Roaches, because there's way too many Roaches from Zen, and Zen keeps building those Roaches. Look, Roach after Roach, Roach after Roach, man. This dude is like, man, doing great job, great job Both players doing a great job, but still, Zen is focusing down on his hatchery again, and TLO cannot afford to lose this hatchery, because there is no way you can afford to lose 400 minerals, especially when TLO that low on the minerals, because his main is mined out completely right now, and the only expansion that mining is his natural expansion. And look, he's going to be focusing down on the extractor. Probably it's the hatchery might gonna go down, but the spine crawler is out a little bit out of position. Only a couple of them are hitting the roaches, and couple more shots from the roaches, but the Ultralisk is on the field, but the hatchery will gonna go down to these roaches. Oh, so close. Couple more shots and the hatchery will go down, but no. He's still doing a great job. Look how many roaches, man. See, when you have 3 expansion mining, now it's due, but when you had the gold expansion, look how much it's paid off. Zen has had a lot of minerals on these roaches, and look, all of these Ultralisks are just melting down to the acid. And look, he's going to be really focusing down on his hatchery. Only has 14 health, and hatchery is going down. And TLO is really has to start long distance mining for a while, but this expansion is pretty good on minerals, but still he really needs to that expansion, because Zen has been mining this gold expansion for a while, and Infestor is just going to be chilling over here from TLO, so he might just gonna spawn out of here and start doing fungal growth on top of all of these drones. But TLO lost his expansion, which is terrible, and Zen is going to be upgrading level 2 spine needle thing, whatever you want to call it, and focusing down on all of these roaches, man. I don't know what TLO can do to defend this because he doesn't have enough roach power or Ultralisk power, whatever power you want to call it, to deal with this. He has a lot of spine crawlers, but really look at the army of roaches. These roaches have so much. Oh, fungal growth goes on top of these roaches. These guys are going to be losing health, kind of. Man, how much health do they lose? Man, fungal growth does kill your units pretty quick. Look at these roaches. They're almost like halfway yellow. All they have to do is just borrow, and they're probably going to regenerate quickly. So it's really hard to deal with the roaches. I think he should get some Hydralisk or Mutas. He really needs Mutas to deal with the roaches, since there is no anti-air, man. TLO should have got... Oh! And this thing, Contamination, going on top of the hatchery again, man. TLO's pissed about both things. Losing his Ultralisk and the hatchery doing that thing, whatever the Overseer does every time. And this Overlord is going to be pooping creep over here, too. And Zen is actually, whoa, that's a big army of roaches coming in from Zen, and he cannot afford to lose this hatchery. TLO has to cancel this, because the hatchery is probably going to be finished right now, but he needs to cancel the hatchery. And the hatchery is out, but there's way too many roaches to deal with. And look at this, all of these Ultralisks are going down, and TLO is probably going to be GG'ing pretty soon, because there's way too many roaches to deal with from TLO, and TLO is going to be GG'ing.